A little more than a week away from the start of the sturgeon spearing season, the ice on Lake Winnebago is thicker than it has been in several years. Earlier this month, we reported there could be 30 inches of ice by spearing season, and spearers say clarity is good to 12 to 14 feet. And this morning, it's all about sturgeon decoys in Stockbridge. Emily Deem is live with more. Good morning, Em.
Pete, check it out. We are in the sturgeon center of the world, right here in Vern and Carla Gebhardt's kitchen. This is the sturgeon center of the world, right?
Correct.
Well, close, right? We're near Lake Winnebago. We're on the east side of Lake Winnebago this morning, and it's all about decoys. Vern has been carving decoys for about 15 years now. Look at some of them that are on the table right here this morning. But what we want to do now is talk about the process of how you actually carve them and get them ready. Let's show the video, though, of where the magic happens in your machine shed, which is freezing this morning. Tell me about that place.
Well, I usually work here in the spring and the summer because I have more free time, and it's handy. Everything's at one place. If I get it dirty, it's easy to clean up, and it's a great place to work. I look out and I see everybody going by down the road because I got the windows in front of me, and it's always nice and cool in there in the summer.
And you say you can't do it in the winter. You're on the ice.
I'm on the ice.
And you also notice too that the wood may crack in the winter while you're carving.
Too much of a temperature change, it will crack.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, let's talk about what we have here from the start and then the process.
Okay, this is what a piece will look like when I first decide if I'm going to make a decoy out of this certain piece of wood. Then from there I go to the bandsaw that's in the shed, and this is what it'll look like once I get done with the bandsaw. Try to get the curve in the tail, and then from that process I'll take it and I'll take a little hand sander and I'll sand it down and put the gills in here to get them started first. And then from that process I go on beneath. I take a chisel here and I chisel the wood out. Then when I get it that far, I take a drill and the drill angles in so the lid stays in so it does not fall out. And also secure the fins in once I get that far.
Yeah, and you need the lead so it can be weighed down.
And then put the lid in it so the fish sinks in the water when you put it in the water.
You have really cool pieces over here we use for the eyes, the fins, and everything like that. Carla, let's talk to you because people can find these decoys at taverns around the area here, right?
Yes, we take them around to the taverns before Christmas because everybody needs a Christmas gift, right? And a decoy would be the ideal thing to have. And then we also bring them to the Plaid Squirrel, which is south of Brothertown. It is a craft store that has all strictly homemade items in it. And they can also buy them out of our home.
Well, these are awesome. Here are some of the sturgeon. They actually speared in '98. We're going to tell you more about this and which decoys are good to use out there for the opener. We'll have more coming up.
Good stuff.